Excessive.
Welcome back on the Rise Podcast. We back, baby. New year, let's go. We got a special guest, but like I was saying, I'm your host, DJ, the Bearded Dad. I got my homeboy, Eazyana in the building, and we got Miss SouthernTea Awards. This year going down, Miss Destinee Living, and we got a special guest, co-owner of this goddamn podcast. Say so. We ain't got no clap, but we gonna clap it up. Let's go. 2023, baby. We back. What's good with y'all people? Come on, y'all gotta match my Hold on, you're acting like a little baby from Saturday Night Live.
Oh my God. So okay.
He just kept doing that. like that nigga.
Y'all definitely been drinking over there? That's for damn sure.
Nah, I ain't been drinking. I'm just, live, baby.
Okay. Oh, I don't know if you got poured up before or what.
Pour it up.
I gotta go to work, so I can't drink.
Oh, okay. I got you. Anyway, we're glad to be back, right? 2020, I was going to say 2020, 2023, we made it. We crossed over to the new year.
The Michael Jordan year. It's a winning year, man.
Correct.
So, man, what we starting with today, man? There's a whole lot of not shit going on, bro. We want to start with the drama, or we're gonna start pretty much everything is drama that's going on.
Correct. We're
gonna leave before we start. April 16th, SouthernTea Awards 23 is going down. But we're gonna leave that towards the end of the podcast. We're gonna start with the and then we're gonna get into that. So
that means you gotta stay tuned and watch the fucking episode.
There you go. Don't skip it, motherfucker. Just you know what I mean?
Yes.
So,
watch the whole
man, we might well get straight into it. Let's talk about Carisha, please.
We're gonna talk about this golden showers.
Carisha, please.
I wish Carisha, please, would have not said that.
She was just drunk like say so.
City Girls down 2 million points because
hold on. So clearly, by you saying that you don't like golden showers, I don't think what's wrong with that. Like that's what she like. Oh, buddy. Now look at this chick.
Sorry.
Hey.
No, that's nasty. Like that's nasty. Like who let somebody kiss on them? Like I could be tripping. I ain't never had no sex that good where I was like, just pee on me. Like what is like? For one, that's nasty. Two, I feel like I'm on some Kevin Gates type shit. Like they're like who? Well, you know what? I can't even say that because he been saying some weird shit too. But like who let somebody like piss on them? Like that is releasing like waste, everything you ate, everything you did. That's
we drank a lot of water. We drank a lot of water.
Shut up.
I'm nasty.
For real though, real shit.
We drank a lot of water. Like we drank water like the whole day through before. And I mean
that is unacceptable. Like it's no valid reason for that. Like how you just be like, oh, I gotta pee. Hold on. Like it come out, it just like splash on you. Like what?
It's a thing.
Hold on, do that matter? Do it matter if you get pissed on in the shower?
You shouldn't get pissed on at all. Let me tell you something. If somebody do that shit to me, like I'm gonna have a charge because that's assault. Like it's gonna be a misunderstanding.
He said that's a charge.
Or something. Because I feel like it's on the same level with somebody spitting on you, like you gonna piss on. Like, come on, man. That shit, that's crazy. Like how you just be like, and you be like, pee on me.
So not even though. Well, so if you said like, what you mean spit on you? Like spit on you, spit in your mouth? Like is that the same thing?
I don't think this is my topic. I'm just disgusted. Put it off.
we know Destinee freak lover ain't that high.
Correct. Or whatever. I thank God I'm smart. I got hustle. I got other shit going because I'm not doing all of that. Don't spit on me. Don't spit on none of that. None of that. I don't want. Don't. I just that's just too much for me. Or whatever. I'm down here. Fuck all that. That's nasty.
Hey, I mean, I feel like, hey, whatever one is into, hey.
It's like you probably drinking. She probably like, it's just like, I want to try something new.
Is there that level of drunk though? Is there a level
It could be.
Yeah, it's
y'all telling me so
you're feeling good, so, like your body loose. You probably smoke one or pop an edible, something, get your body loose. Like you're like, I want to try something new, like. You know what I mean? Like, I got a little, piss, and you like, piss up.
I've never did it, but I mean,
I ain't never experienced none of that. Like, so I don't.
So
but,
what if whatever your partner say, piss on me? That's what you're gonna do?
I don't know. I to be honest with you, I don't know. I
like I say. So, if so,
he gonna do it.
We'll probably have to prepare for it though. Like I wouldn't just go full blown regular day. I wouldn't. No, I would prepare. I would drink water.
Yeah, you probably like drink some water, eat some fruits.
That's bullshit. So what happened after that?
Well, I mean, you do it in the shower. That way, you ain't gotta clean up. That's what I would do.
But they say, some people say that don't count. That don't count like peeing in the shower because the water running. You actually like they're saying you gotta a whole layout and get.
Yeah, but I'm saying far as in the shower, so the piss don't go fucking on the floor and shit like that.
Yeah, you gotta put something on like on the floor and shit.
Man, you ain't just don't put the water on.
Maybe I'm confused. Maybe I'm confused because when they say golden shower, I wasn't thinking in the shower. I'm thinking like you're having whatever, and after that you just.
So I say in the shower because that would be my preference for easy cleanup type situation.
Yeah, because you're in the tub, like you ain't gotta do nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But I mean, hey, if Carisha love it, hey. Clap it up for her, man. That's all on her. I mean,
that's nasty.
Hey,
man, she like it. You love it.
I mean, to each his own or whatever. Yeah, I would be offended. Like, what the?
Don't even, man. That ain't nothing. They got people that's into scat play. Like
that's above my pay grade.
The pissing ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's the scat that's like, okay. Like,
they be overdoing it.
Like, that's fucking gross. Now that's
gross. Hey, but some people do it and they get that big bank. You know what I'm saying?
You'll be surprised. Like, I don't know if y'all on Twitter right now in this day and age.
I'm on Twitter, but I ain't on Twitter like Twitter.
Right. But you don't have to be on Twitter like that. If people sharing it and liking it and going, you're going to see it. Like, it's going to pop, just to say, not saying that it's on there regularly, but I'm just saying if people that you follow, you know what I'm saying, like stuff or they on your timeline, it's going to pop up. You know what I'm saying? But even it's just porn, like Twitter porn is, man, it's everything on there. Like, whatever. Like,
it's like literally whatever.
The fantasies that people like, that you'll be like, oh no, people ain't into that, and people's into that. And like I say, man, to each his own. Whatever one is into, that's them.
There's a lot of shit. I think she probably was the first celebrity to actually say that she liked it. But I know there's a lot of celebrities that's doing shit like that.
But didn't she go back? And was like she didn't mean it or something like that?
Oh, I know. I just watched the viral clip.
Right. Because a lot of time too, man, these celebrities be saying stuff just to say it too. Like,
Like Kevin Gates.
You know what I'm saying?
I think that nigga be doing this shit for real.
Not everything, man. Gates, he can't. Man, Gates just say he had an 18-year-old daughter. Like, exactly.
At this point, man, he could have an 18-year-old daughter.
No, I don't think he have one. I think he could. Yeah, possibly raising.
I'm not saying he can't, but man, I've been listening to Gates since he fucking got out of jail the first time. Like, I ain't never heard him. All I heard him talk about his 2 kids. Just to say.
He only showed his 2 kids.
You know what I'm saying? If that's truly his kid, just to say, but like I said, a lot of celebrities just say things, clickbait, just views, and just.
I think that he definitely just said things, because then he just said like somebody pee in a cup and gave it something, he drank it or some shit.
Yeah, he like Gates say stuff like that.
It's good for something.
Man, that all right.
To each his own, man.
I don't know what to say. It's a lot. These people, you people.
I was just about to say that. Speaking of that, man, y'all seen that? Did y'all see the movie?
I have not, but I do plan on.
Yeah. It was a good movie.
Yeah, it was a good watch. It was a good movie, man.
It was a good movie.
Okay. That's Lauren London, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
With Eddie Murphy, Neil Long, Mike Epps.
Mike Epps.
I had to check that out. I'm excited to see Lauren London back.
Young Miami.
After
Young Miami, and that got a cameo. La. You seen the
Okay.
It was
the new house party?
Nah, not yet. People say it's good though.
It is good. It got a different plot, like from house party. My thing I like about it is it has concepts from the original. You know what I'm saying? The original house party. Like it's not about the same thing, but it has parts. Just for instance, like the dance scene when they was dancing at the house party, they got that part. That's just one of the parts. You know what I'm saying? They got a few parts in there that you'll be like, oh, they got this from the original. You know what I'm saying? Kid and Play in there too. They got a little cameo in there. It's good.
I didn't know Play was in it. I'd seen Kid on the trailer.
Yeah, both now.
Yeah. That's cool, and that's good to see them getting in and reenacting, because sometimes when you remake something like the original people, they feel that way.
Right.
I know a lot of people we talk about it because they put a lot of celebrities in the movie, and sometimes that shit don't work. Like I Got the Hookup Part 2. It was a whole lot of celebrities. So it didn't work. Coming to America 2, it was a whole lot of celebrities. That shit didn't work. So it was like you seen those 2 movies like that, and that shit didn't work. So not to hear House Party, have all the celebrities, but people saying it's good. So that's
only because most of the celebrities only make their appearance at the party. You know what I'm saying? So that it's like these 2 dudes had a party. Like just regular dudes had a party, and then all these celebrities come to the party. You know what I'm saying? So that it's dope. It's dope. Like I said, I like it because it wasn't a remake of
House Party,
original House Parties. It's got a whole different.
I watch a lot of reboots for that reason, because I don't want them. I just don't want them to kill the concept. Like I want to keep what I know from my childhood. That new shit be on some other side. Be like, nah, I'm not watching it or whatever. But sometimes people, whenever there's a lot of people talking about it when not on Facebook and stuff, sometimes I tend to get into it. I do like it. I'm a binge watch it or whatever. Be in the house for 12 hours. I ain't got time for that. But I just, for that reason, I really don't be on the remakes or whatever. Because I'd be like, man, if they mess it up, I'd be like, oh. So I just try to stay or whatever away from there. But I'm definitely going to watch the You People. That's for sure.
Yeah, no, definitely, man. House Party was good though.
What we got next, man? What we got next? Bam.
So speaking of like a bunch of stuff that be on the internet, like what do y'all think about like the new restaurant that opened. That was all over social media. Black-owned business. Everybody talking about it, giving thumbs up, giving thumbs down. I feel like it's only every time somebody black opens something, got that publicity or whatever about black people,
right?
Rating it thumbs down, thumbs up. Because I mean, I went to Chick-fil-A today and they gave me a ice for egg and cheese biscuit and the cheese was not melted. And I was pissed. But I ain't posting on social media, you know?
Right.
I'm mad as fuck. I'm like, why y'all give me a, you know what I'm saying? So
you should have went back and they would probably give you another one, another sandwich. They probably give you 2 more sandwiches. Fucking around with them.
Yeah, that's what I'm just saying. Like, you know, I didn't say nothing. I had somewhere to be. I didn't want to get back in the line. I didn't want to get down. It was raining. You know, it was inconvenient. I mean, I probably could call. I'm sure I could call. I mean, got damn good customer service. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, whatever. If it happened to somebody else, like, would y'all take? You know, you gotta get down and go to Chick-fil-A and stuff like that. Like 9 out of 10, like people, you might say like Chick-fil-A fuck up my biscuit or some shit like that. But everybody else won't be dwelling on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, well, let me go to Chick-fil-A or whatever. They didn't mess up my stuff. They didn't, you know.
They would be like, girl, Chick-fil-A, that's the best. No.
Man, listen, Chick-fil-A, Chick-fil-A on the north side mess up something for me 2 times. Or whatever. The first time I went, I let them slide. Second time was mad as fuck.
Just fast food, period. Like, if you don't check your food before you leave, you might be pissed when you get home. Like,
correct.
Either like, check it or in the line.
And if it's from a fast food, you ain't about to go drive back. You ain't about to call them people. You ain't about to do none of that, dog. My thing with the whole situation was, it was like, it became a trend to where, like, sometimes, bro, the only time people have a voice is on their social media. Like, that's the only time, like, they feel like, my opinion matter. What I say goes. And it's just like people started going just so they could write on fucking Facebook instead of going on these people's site and leave a review. Like all those good reviews they left on Facebook could have went towards them people's site. You know what I'm saying?
I think people not doing that shit for that restaurant though. A lot of people not doing that. Everybody just posting on Facebook and sharing it and shit like that.
Instead of actually going.
So they go on their website and people from out of town can see it and be like, oh, I'm in Lafayette, this is the place to go eat at.
Man,
for 24 hours, I heard.
So. And you can go
hell to eat crawfish anytime I want.
You feel me? Like, this the thing though, man. The place ain't even been open a good 3 weeks. Right now, it ain't been. But when they was talking, the place ain't been open a good 7 days. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, damn, they want this because you open it, they think, oh, this is a big corporation business, everything's supposed to be perfect. Man, I even see somebody get mad because they was closed when they went. And I'm like, damn, these people were just open for damn near 2 weeks straight, 24 hours a day.
Like, the fuck you talking about?
You don't think they're supposed to shut down to do maintenance, to clean, deep? Like, you don't think
they need to clean. They need to do a deep clean. They need to do all of that shit. They need to sanitize the restaurant and stuff like that.
And I believe that's what they did. They closed down briefly, but this is my thing with, like, this is my thing with it. Like, with the rate that everything's shutting down on the north side, like, be glad somebody was bold enough to put some shit over there. You know what I'm saying?
Real shit.
Like, be glad that's somebody, because most of these places you can't get crawfish till at least 2 o'clock or whatever. Yeah. I'm a crawfish person. I'm going in there. Man, me and my friend went in there, we ate crawfish at 1 o'clock, man. The service was good. There was black on. It was fast as hell. The crawfish, man, we fucked that up. Like, you know, we gave a tip. We did a thing. But I mean, I was going to go anyway or whatever. But it did make me want to go sooner because I'm like, man, it can't be. It's no way. You know what I'm saying? It's no way. I don't care how many Asian, foreign, white people ball crawfish or whatever. Ain't nothing like some black ball crawfish.
Yeah, right.
It was good. I go to the other spots, you know, no shades. A lot of spots is good. I go there and I'm like extra spicy. Also, it is mild. You know, it's all right. Yeah. Man, I went over there. I got regular, whatever, and it wasn't super pepper. My nose wasn't running. It was seasoned. good. Like it was good. It wasn't, like how that pepper overpower.
Yeah.
Look at nobody. Like somebody back there blackballing that crawfish. That crawfish was hitting. That's all I had.
That's
but I mean,
too.
You
got people complaining
nobody was
about
complaining.
the taste. Like no one restaurant crawfish tastes the same. Like no one. Like even if I ball, if both of y'all ball, all three of our shit not gonna taste the same.
Thanks.
Right. Right.
It's just like when people go to the restaurant, they reveal, the crawfish wasn't seasoned good, and okay, just say they wasn't seasoned to your liking. Like, and why do that even have to be said? Just don't go.
Right, just don't go. Exactly, just don't go.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you go and you misleading the other customers by going and say, well, yeah, the crawfish was a nice size, but they wasn't seasoned right. No, they wasn't seasoned to my liking. Like, because when the next person go and they good to them, then they're gonna say, oh, well, that person was just hating.
Yeah,
because that's what it seemed like.
That is what it seemed like. Everything don't need to be said. That's how I feel about it. Like and people claim to be pro
restaurants. Do I leave a review at everyone? Like,
right? Hell no. And like I said, man, at the rate shit closing on that side, man, people should be thrilled to go over there. That building ain't been open in about 15 years, easy.
Come on, man, you got a 24-hour crawfish spot.
Man, that's a win in itself. That shit is crazy. You going after the club eating crawfish.
Hey,
the Waffle House could be real mad. I definitely skip a waffle for some crawfish. I can tell you that.
Listen, my wife went and she was pleased when she came back home from after the club. She went over there. She came back. She was like, "Listen, that crawfish was shit." I was like,
"Hey, man, nigga gonna choose any kind of like food versus breakfast. Niggas go to Waffle House because that's the last resort. That's open.
Yeah, because that's the only Whataburger. That's the only thing that's really open.
You feel me? It's open. It's convenient, man. Listen, that restaurant.
You got that place that's serving crawfish and all kinds of shit. Like, you can't be mad at that. Like, what you tripping?
Hey, how many people lit as fuck after the club, and you can go eat some crawfish in there?
Crawfish.
Man, and it's open. I ain't gotta leave right now. It's not about the clothes.
I can actually sit down and eat.
Sober. Shit. Man, I've been there all day. Off top. Hey, I was going back the other day. Look, they can say what they want. I went there. I thought it was good. Real talk. I passed 2 days later. I was going to give my baby some crawfish. I swear to God, I passed on the throughway and people's line was outside. People not waiting outside for new trash. There's no way.
Hell no.
Man, the line was outside wrapping around the building. Remember the homicide? Where we gonna put all them cheering? That's how it was. But the line literally was wrapped. I was like, okay.
Yeah, that's not nothing. It can't be that bad if people got outside in a line waiting to eat over there. Like, you can't
wait. Then like look at where is that? Like the location, but they got all them other crawfish. I got a bunch of crawfish spots.
A bunch of places.
So in that vicinity or whatever, they got like I think like 3-4 for sure, easy. Or whatever. Right. And people wait. Or whatever. In the other spots, takes food stamp, just cash. Yeah. Or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, but
and the good thing too, man, that their location, like you say, they on the freeway, but they right off the interstate. Like literally, right? Like not even 5 minutes off the interstate, literally off the exit.
Like, right there.
Right there.
I said all they need is a big ass sign to put on the highway.
That's all they need is that billboard. A big
24 hours.
Oh man, it's over with. 24-hour crawfish spot. That's all they gotta advertise. That's all they gotta advertise.
You ain't gonna be mad at that at all. Like that's
right. So man, you know how many people passing down I-10 a day?
All day.
And then the truck drivers could pass. They could park on the in that hotel, so they could park.
The parking lot's so big.
Man,
look, just imagine. You know what I'm saying? You're coming from out of town. Louisiana known for the crawfish. I don't care where else it's at. You know what I'm saying? You're coming through or whatever. Be stuck on I-10 or whatever. Stuff happened on the Chafalaya. That's all day. You could exit get some crawfish. I'm going back over there. I'm going over there in the morning.
Real talk.
I might go over there when we're done. Straight up. It's up. Man, shout out to them though, man. Black owned, bro. That's what's up. I don't care what nobody else say, man. It's the service good, the hospitality good, bro. I hope they thrive, they prosper, or whatever, and they there for good. So.
Hey man, I passed on the throughway Saturday night going towards Karen Crow. Listen, that bitch was packed. I was like, I ain't never seen that place not packed. Like, cause the first time I actually seen it was Uncle Luck and K Chill. They did a little skit, whatever, and I was like, oh man, that must be a new spot. And my wife and my sister-in-law was talking about it, and when they went, they had nothing bad to say about it. So I'm like, man, this must be the place, man.
Yeah,
correct.
So when I come down, we're gonna have to go check. I mean, I don't eat crawfish, but we're gonna check it out though. Check it out.
Well, definitely, or whatever. I'll take his, or whatever, and we'll just get a little tray in front of you or whatever. I'll take those. We just rotate the things that way. Like I ate both of them, but I will, and they cheaper than everybody else too.
Yeah, but you see that you could beat people like that. You got good crawfish. I'm open 24 hours. I won't have to charge as much because I'm constantly open.
I'm open all day. So
correct. That's what people be messing up.
I don't have a quota. I don't have a quota to hurry up and try to rush and try to. I'm open.
Right, because I'm open from 4 to 9. Most of the places open 4 to 9.
Yeah,
that's it. You got 5 hours spent to eat your crawfish, man. When I be having a crawfish craving, man, I'm getting up with it on my mind. 7 o'clock, I'm waiting till 1, 2, or whatever. Give me some crawfish, and I'm over there. Yeah. And I'm over there tonight. See my baby over there tonight. But anyway, so
hey, I wanted to mention something about a restaurant since we was on this shit. I forgot. Damn, I forgot. Oh, when I think about it, I'm gonna bring it up. My bad, I forgot. It was something about the restaurant.
My bad. I'll say so. What about the Halloween tour that came out recently?
All right, let's get into this shit since we talk about local shit. So I seen E and shared it. Lil Wayne going on tour.
Yeah.
So after that, I just seen a lot of people share it, and it was like, "Oh man, he not coming to Louisiana. Oh, this is bullshit. Why would he leave Louisiana? That nigga from there." People, I didn't even think about that. I was like, why people complaining? Like, because if he actually do come, and y'all ain't even gonna go see him anyway. Right. Easy said a good thing. He said the nigga throw a Louisiana fest every year. Niggas don't even go. It be niggas.
Why y'all missed that?
New Orleans ago. So
you
why
ain't been to one Louisiana fest in the last fucking years, and you crying about him? Like, so you obviously you don't want to see him. You just want to have something. And that's why I say that be the people that just want to post something on social media. Like they just want to, you know what I'm saying? Just I don't know. People really be like that, dog.
Man, I'm glad to see he going back on tour. It's been a long time. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. I think that he still have his status. He been on tour for a long. I mean, he's never been on tour in years. You know, or whatever. He never lost his status. You know, he made some crazy ass music, but I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, whatever. I see he going to Houston, Dallas, with Austin, whatever. That's close.
Man, going everywhere. I mean, going everywhere.
So, I'm definitely going to catch a show.
If I was him, I wasn't not saying it like a bad thing. I wouldn't come to Louisiana because I throw my Louisiana fest every year at a certain.
Correct. Or whatever. I'm there every year,
and that's gonna take away from. I mean, just being in the business, we know how that go. Like even when as a promoter, when you book an artist. That in that contract, that gotta it's a fucking a clause or something like you can't do a show in this radius or what, like you know what I'm saying, until this show.
Yeah, you know it's called I forgot what it's called, but I know what you're talking about.
The tour here, like this the first leg. So if the first leg ended May something, i.e. in May, he go to New Orleans in May. June, July, August, you think he gonna double back and do Eazyana Fest in 3 months? Why would he?
He would have to put bigger names on the ticket for it to sell. So I wouldn't do it because you don't know who's available at that time to even come to say, oh, I could show up in New Orleans to make it this and that. So because a lot of people going on tour now is a lot of people starting to go back on tour. So it's like you gotta weigh your options, man. I don't.
Man, end of the day, on a business aspect or whatever, it don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? But
don't make sense.
People gotta have something to post or whatever. They're gonna say what they say. It is what it is, and that too. If he Lil Wayne, he going on tour, people going to see Lil Wayne or whatever, and I gotta go to Louisiana and bring all these big name artists not coming to see me anyway or whatever. So I'm gonna take my bread where my fans coming to see me or whatever. And I never been I mean, he's on a much bigger scale. You know what I'm saying? He not really street like these other dudes or whatever. But I mean, like as far as like him and Boosie, like I mean, be lucky they even come home because that's what shit happened. You know what I'm saying? So whatever. And that's something that I never got. I feel like everybody don't, like I said, everybody don't have the same, not dealt the same hand, whatever or whatnot. But at the same time, everybody got the same 24 hours. Like if I grind or whatever to get out of the trenches, why am I required to go back? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not required to go back. I mean, help is cool or whatever if you want to, but they make it an obligation for people who make it or whatever, and they don't have to do that. You don't have to do that.
Also, not even that. A lot of people don't even really be knowing what goes on behind these shows. Like sometimes it don't be the artists. Like it be like, for instance, this tour I look at, it's Young Money but it's also Rolling Loud. Rolling Loud is the promoters. You know what I'm saying? So you got Rolling Loud, you got A&G. That's the guys that who bringing Gates to Baton Rouge. You got you got Live Nation. You know what I'm saying? Those are the big promotion companies who has control too. So half of the time it don't even be the artist, it be the person who money behind it, really.
Correct. Right. People can put their money or whatever where they most likely to take a W than a L, and I mean it makes sense. Like that makes sense. So but people don't understand that they got business people and they got spectators, and they're the one that caused the friction in between the two. So
right. And touch back on the Rolling Loud, the promo, just to say Wayne probably thinking like this. Shit, why would I come to New Orleans with Rolling Loud promote and give them some money just to say he can, but when I can do Eazyana Fest myself and get it all.
There you go.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So people just, like I said, just be wanting to just gripe and just have something to fuss about, man. Like,
even though they would see the price of the tickets, like, man, I ain't going anywhere. It's too high. So just shut the fuck up.
I mean, because I looked at the tickets today. I looked at the ticket because the pre-sale, the artist pre-sale drop, I guess it's a little VIP, they $169. You know what I'm saying? That's out here. And I'm like, that ain't bad for, I mean, shit, that ain't bad. You know what I'm saying?
That's not bad. I feel like this.
We paid what, like it was like $120 for fucking Ride Wave. So I mean, I get Wayne $150 easy.
I mean, it is the market too. Like, it's like you said, it's a lot of stuff that go behind this stuff. And I mean, people just talking all that wants to talk all that because they just, what I'm saying, go off of what's visible to their eyes. They're not worried about what's going on behind the scenes and is that the whatever. That's don't be their concern, especially what I noticed or whatever. People do not give a, people say whatever, they don't give a fuck what they say or whatever about how they don't give a fuck what they say or whatever. If they not spending no money, like what if I'm spending all this money, you shut the fuck up. You don't get to say nothing about how I spend my money. What you like, what you don't like, this, that, the other. Yeah. Especially whenever it's in a, like that go like, to like the award show. Like everybody got an opinion. but nobody got no money on it. You know what I'm saying? Oh. So I'm not being rude when I say I don't give a fuck about your opinion, but what do you have on it? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm the type of person, I don't mind breaking the money down. If you go come up with some, then let's eat. I'm not tripping or whatever. But you're not going to tell me put 10 over here, put 2 over here, and then you're not even going to buy the ticket to come to the show. So why I care what you think? You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was going to say. 9 times out of 10, they ain't going to even come to the show. They ain't going to even come, but want to have
I seen something on social media today that said, man, what that shit say? I seen something on social media that said people have opinion about everything that they're not spending their money on. Bro, that's so true. Like, why? Like, just shut up, man. Like, you're gonna say all this, but you're not even gonna come, you know. But I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like those people always talk like they say all promo is good promo. You know what I'm saying? I firmly believe that, because at the end of the day, when you're talking good or bad about it, you're gonna bring some type of awareness to it, you know. But after so long, you get thick skin and you don't care, you know, what these people say anyway. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. But I mean, everybody human or whatever. At the end of the day, just because you put money, you're a promoter, somebody says something might get to you. You know what I'm saying? I know me, the majority of it, I could let it roll off my back. I was telling somebody the other day, like, what a award's concerned, I don't care about somebody's opinion that don't like what's going on and this, that, the other, whatever, because everybody entitled to their own opinion. It is what it is. It will be for some people, it won't be for others, and that's fine. You know what I'm saying? That's like with any business, any event or whatever. Some people might be for it, some people might be against it. It is what it is, or whatever. Yeah. As long as you're talking about the business, I'm not offended. I don't care. I don't have a problem with that. You know what I'm saying? When it becomes personal, or whatever, I'm a person just like you. So if you clap at me and I clap back, don't feel some type of way or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because you can say what you want about the award. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? That's what you said.
No, that's what they would say. They will clap at you and you will clap back, and they will tell you, they will say, look at her, she's not even professional. She's not professional. That's what they do. That's what they do.
Yeah, but like, stop, like, you talking about the business, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing to say. But you on some personal text, you playing on my top all day. And the moment I say, but shut the fuck up, stupid, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then you got something to say. Like, I'm telling you, like, and people is haters, man. Real talk. Like, I'm telling you, like, I ain't did the awards in 3 years. Ain't nobody said shit. You know what I'm saying?
But I heard do it themselves if it's so much of
I never heard nothing. Okay, nothing. I posted something the other day or whatever. Here come the fucking roaches. You know what I'm saying? Like, here come. Soon as you turn on the motherfucking lights, here they go. They running on the fucking floor. What y'all want? You know, like, that shit, that's crazy. And you know, like, some stuff, I'm not gonna lie, I do take personal because I don't fuck with nobody. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with nobody. Like I said, if it's business, it's fine. But y'all want to come with some personal attacks, and then whenever y'all josting or whatever, you know, it's funny. But when I clap back with some receipts, you know what I'm saying? Then because everybody that I know who has, and I'm gonna say hated, because I'm gonna just keep it real. Everybody that I know that I've seen who has hated on the award show has been in my fucking DM. And that's real talk. You know what I'm saying? And I got the receipts on it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why a lot of times I don't say nothing, because you just wanted to be my friend. You just wanted to do a drop. You just wanted to be at the show. So what's the problem? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like I'm above this one or that one or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm approachable, you know what I'm saying? But you're not going to talk about me and then walk up on me. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's just, you know, and the shit is stupid, really, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? But I told somebody today, I was like, man, the good or whatever outweigh the bad, man. Like 200 to 1. No bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it just is what it is. I'm excited. It's going to be dope as fuck. Like, it's, whew, no, that's all I can say. It's gonna be, I'm excited. It's gonna be nice. You know, I just want people to pull up and be like, what the fuck is this place? Like, how she find this place? What they think they doing over here? And then be like, oh, you know. So it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be dope. I'm excited.
Yeah, you I mean, you don't have to put it out there, but you already have like the host of the show already. You know.
I do. I'm gonna be putting that information out in February. I got the host. We got the venue. We got like everything is upgraded this year. I feel like the comeback year gotta be lit as fuck. It's gonna be lit as fuck. It's gonna be exclusive, which is what I wanted. And I know it's gonna be at capacity because like you're gonna have a ticket to get in. There's no paying at the door. You know what I'm saying? There's no paying at the door. There's no call me, I could get in. I'm the promoters. Everybody got to pay, bro. Real talk. Because I don't go to nobody events and expect to get free. I go get my ass in line, and I pay the people at the end of the day, or whatever. We all hustling, or whatever, for some type of purpose. You know what I'm saying? So, whatever, you got something, or whatever, I'm gonna pay you. I expect you to pay me. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. But straight up, everybody will not be able to get in. You know what I'm saying? And I as crazy as it might sound, you know what I'm saying? Everything is not about the money. I prefer the exclusivity. You know what I'm saying? So the people that want to be there, they gonna be there. The red carpet gonna be dope. The I don't want to reveal too much, but it's gonna be lit or whatever. And people gonna talk or whatever, and I'm gonna show the fuck off. Like that's what I'm doing this year. So yeah, it's up.
Man, I don't understand like the whole people gonna talk regardless. I just don't like the fact that because you have something to say, you could like people that feel that way, you could do the same thing. You don't have to wait on one person, just hit on that person. You could do if you want to do your own awards, you could do it with your own categories and everything. It's like that's why I don't understand. Like, what is the point of all of the hate and all of this and that? And you feel if you don't like it, just do your own shit.
Completely. Right, man. The market is open, man. You know what I'm saying? The market is open. The money is out there, and I don't care what nobody else do or whatever. I don't, I support everybody. I go to what I can. If I can't go, because I have been inside. If I can't go. You know what I'm saying? I don't be out here telling people what I do as far as supporting people and this, that, other, because it's not nobody's business. I don't do nothing for recognition or whatever. But the people that I fuck with, they fuck with me and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, it's gonna be lit or whatever. It's gonna be nice. We're not gonna dwell on the negativity. It's gonna come anyway. Like I say, I welcome the promo. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is or whatever. But I just be feeling like, being like pro-black and everything, like it's tiresome, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I would much rather somebody keep it real and be like, look, I didn't like this because of that, blah, blah, blah. It might not change that, but I respect your opinion. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Because at the end of the day, it's really not that deep. It's not, it's not. It's crazy, but I mean, it's awesome.
But that's what they do. They make it feel like it's deep, and it's not.
So like for like performance, how you doing performances this year? So like, is it like you picking them, like you booking people, or is it like they have is it a way that artists can pay to perform, or like how's performing this year?
Nah, I got a couple of people booked to perform. A lot of people don't understand like with that, like with the awards or whatever, like you could pay to perform. You can't pay me to perform. I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever, because it's not that I wouldn't like, you know what I'm saying? Obviously you're in business to make money, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. But I prefer not to do it that way because or whatever, the crowd come to see somebody. If it's not a name that's gonna bring some people in there, then I can't do it or whatever. And it don't mean that I won't. It just means that this year is not gonna be this year. Not as far as people, as far as that, to be honest, nobody can really pay me on that level to perform at anything that I have, even with the Cypher, because like the Cypher challenge or whatever, anybody can participate, right? That don't necessarily mean you're gonna be on the official Cypher. You know what I'm saying? So from those people, everybody that's performing, like what I do to give back to them is we give them exposure. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever, even though they still get something else. Exactly. But whenever it go in the room with those people and they watch it, or whatever, they'll be like, hey, look, or whatever, is these 6 people, whatever. Now from there, or whatever, then you can pay. But you're not paying to be a part of the cipher or whatever. You're paying because you'll get studio, you know what I'm saying? Studio recording. There's a beat or whatever, is a pro video or whatever. You'll have, the exposure and shit like that or whatever. And or whatever, we're gonna release it on World Star too. So I mean,
oh, that's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah. So or whatever, but or whatever, 10 people could pay the entry. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. But at the end of the day, only 6 people can make it or whatever. And at the end of the day, like, that's what people don't be realizing. Like, I don't pick these people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't pick the people, so there's like everything play a part. There's the people who pick and nominate the people who put you, in the circle in front of these people, or whatever. But once you get in the front of the people that make the judgment, or whatever, is producers, is engineers, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Is other artists that been in the game 20 plus years, is program directors, or whatever. They grade you, not me. You know what I'm saying?
But they're just looking at you because your name on it. That's why.
Correct. All that. And like, I don't have the expertise, honestly, or whatever, to grade all of that, or whatever. That's why, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have people in your circle that's smarter than you, or whatever. You gotta know that, I got some pull and I got some, but at the end of the day, I took myself out of the say so that, or whatever, of that, because I feel like they work with artists every day. Like, they know about these beats, they know about these artists, they know about these numbers, they know about the validity, they know if they registered, you know what I'm saying? So what I did do different this year is I put some stipulations on it or whatever, because, a lot of producers be like, oh, I'm a producer, but like, you're just making beats, but you're not on nobody project. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, no shade to them, but you can't just be making beats and nobody using them. You know what I'm saying? So, or whatever, I put some stimulations on it, added a lot of stuff from the community and stuff like that or whatever, because I did want it to involve outside of only entertainment, so it's gonna be dope.
So look, before we get out the performances in the cipher, let the artists know how to actually to enter try for a chance to be picked for the cipher.
Okay, so we have the beat, right? So the beat is produced by Full Grown on the track, right? So let me tell y'all all about the beat first, right? The beat is not no regular Louisiana type jig type beat, right? So this is what I did with the beat or whatever, and this is just going back to the start of like the SouthernTea Awards, right? So like this year I have Jerry King hosting the awards, right? He was in the 2 of the last 3 ciphers or whatever. But just like a little backstory, like the very first award show, Jerry King had so many nominations, I didn't even know who he was. He had so many nominations that I was like, who the fuck is this dude? So I looked him up. I seen he had a show. I don't know if I told you that already. I seen he had a show. So when I tell you he had hundreds of nominations, no bullshit, whatever. So I told my people, I said, man, who is that? We look him up. We went to Opelousas. He had a show. We went to Opelousas. He performing. I'm like, damn, he hard. Like, I'm like, I told him who I was, whatever, invited him to the thing. He jumped in the cipher immediately. And shit, I'm like, damn. My people's like, man, get him on the cipher. Like he hard. Yeah. I'm like, okay, I get him on the cipher or whatever. He came to the show, brought his whole family. You know what I'm saying? Came to the show, he didn't win, whatever. He ain't quit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The next one, or whatever, the second one, I think he missed. The third one, he jumped back on the cipher. Or whatever. The cipher had so many views from on the award page, on the business page. The thing had so many views, everybody was DMing me, man, Jerry's King hard. But I already knew, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, whatever, years passed by, you know what I'm saying? I'm watching him. All that when other people sleep in COVID, whatever, he still putting out music. He consistent as the fuck. So when I decided to do the awards again, I was like, man, who I'm gonna get to hold the cipher? I'm like, I'm gonna get Jerry to hold the cipher because I feel like he grew with the award. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, who better to do it? So I to be honest, I gave him full control of the cipher. I was like, look, whatever you want to do, however you want to shoot the video, whatever beat you want to choose, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. And he was like, you know, like he was talking about like a Louisiana beat and stuff like that. People was complaining like, oh, it's a Texas beat and this, that, the other. But I'm like, if you can rap or whatever,
it don't matter what beat it is. It
don't matter what the beat is or whatever. Now, a lot of people's like, it's challenging and this, that, the other. But I mean, either you got bars or you don't. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So that don't mean that you a bad artist or whatever. It just means you got to be versatile to get on this beat. And a lot of people was like, man, niggas can't rap on this beat. I'm like, well, I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I can't do nothing about that or whatever. I'm not gonna give somebody control or something or whatever, and they be like, you know, we could change this. Now, if he come back and be like, man, you know, let's do this, let's do that, or whatever, that's fine, or whatever. But that's a part of, you know what I'm saying, believing in yourself, jumping on the thing, or whatever. He jumped on the cipher, got a bunch of exposure, you know, got all the features and this, that, the other. Everybody got to see Jerry is king or whatever. He dope, you know what I'm saying? So he benefited or whatever from paying to be on the cipher, you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, that's what I want. Like, I don't want people to, which is why people can't just pay to get on the cipher. You know what I'm saying? Like, because my intentions is never to put no shade, but somebody who's not good, like somebody who can't rap, they trash, right? I'm not gonna put them on there because what the internet gonna do or whatever, they're gonna tear them up. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, the internet is undefeated. You know what I'm saying? So that's never the goal. That's why anybody could participate, but anybody can't make the list. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to participate, you know, the link on YouTube or whatever is in Jerry King bio, is in my bio.
It's on the Rise Podcast. It's not on the bio. Exactly. You could just go to it. It's on the page. Everything.
All you gotta do is just click it, jump on the beat, tag us. We can post it, you get the exposure or whatever. That's free regardless. Or whatever. But I mean, if you want your music or whatever in the front of people who matter or whatever, you gotta go hard. You know what I'm saying? And although, you know, we in Louisiana and this, that, the other, like, man, I'm telling you, people, I had some dudes from Arkansas the other day, like, man, look, I could get on that beat. I'm like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? whatever, you know, it's SouthernTea Awards, the Southern States, whatever, the South, or whatever. In my heart, you know what I'm saying? I want Louisiana to represent. I really do. You know what I'm saying? Like, in my heart, I'm just rooting for y'all. Like, I want them to represent, or whatever. But I can't tell these other people they can't participate, you know? So I just want to be, you know, whenever I leave and go to somebody else's award show in another state and stuff like that or whatever, I want to sit down over there and be like, you know, like these niggas from Louisiana, like they correct, you know what I'm saying? Like, because that's what they do me whenever they come. They be like, man, I should have brought this one, I should have brought that one, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, truth be told, you should have, because at a bare minimum is a networking opportunity. At a bare minimum. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, people
step your bars up, man. Step the bars up. Let's go, man.
Step your bars up.
Because whatever, like, I put my resources behind any artist that got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why like I said, that's why I gave Jarius or whatever that opportunity, because he grew with the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And stuff. He grew with the stuff. He did or whatever. So I felt like it was only right or whatever for him to have it. Now, if somebody come in this year and they kill it, you know what I'm saying? It's not, I don't have to or whatever, but I feel like, okay, you pay to get in this, you do this, you know, you do that or whatever, it's hot or whatever. Like, I'm gonna push you to be consistent or whatever. So when the next one comes or whatever, you can recruit the next, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Round of stuff or whatever, and it puts you in with this one and that one connections. You know what I mean? You just never know.
Look at the bigger picture, y'all. It's networking, working with other people from not just outside of Louisiana and shit like this. So,
right, because the people do, they travel to come. You know what I'm saying? And for the ones that don't come, they be watching. I had a good amount of artists that people were saying was trash or whatever, relocated or whatever, and they eating in a different city. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it is what it is, you know.
Stay tuned, man. April 16th is going down.
Yeah.
Well, y'all, before we go, we gotta, you know what I'm saying, what's y'all the jam of the week, song of the week? We've been going for a long time. Now we back. What y'all been jamming? You know what I mean? What y'all got?
I've been on that bullshit. At 21 and Drake.
What's that? All right. I was like, hold on, that sound familiar.
Yeah, man. And nigga Drake said, maybe I should do a 20, break that 20, do a 10.
Do a 10. Man. All right.
Break that 10 and do a 5. Then that big get 5, do a 5 again. They say he was talking about man.
Yeah, I was like, damn.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
I don't know if it was true, but how they broke it down, it sounded like it.
Man, Drake be.
I mean, shit. Just the words. If he held his tongue on that live, he'd be alive again.
Yeah, that dude, Drake. Oh,
man,
Lord.
Drake be thinking he invincible with that mob ties shit. He be dissing everybody or whatever. He's something else or whatever. That's a bold white boy. Cause bye, Drake.
Listen, I don't know if anybody can get touched, but listen, they ain't trying to get that man touched. Like that man full of that's the bank with Drake is the bank for them. You ain't touching that. So I don't know. So if y'all ever seen Drake walking out buildings and stores and shit, you see them big ass security guards, you see all them niggas around. That's the money bag. That nigga is moving like, there you go. He's moving like the president. And they know what it is, nigga. They ain't losing that bag. For this nigga to kind of say something about it, we don't know if it's true, but he could say something about Megan Thee Stallion and not get no feedback from it.
But
they say he was talking about the other girl that's a stallion, that Chinese whatever girl.
What's the name had said that Lil Yachty? He was like, that's not even. Lil Yachty was like, she's not even original. They got somebody else with that name.
True. For real though, it was like, he ain't lying. Like, damn.
Not no shade, but whatever. He was like, that's not. Whatever. I don't know. I like Drake. I think he's shady as the fuck, though.
But also too, he wasn't talking about me. Because if you listen, he said the bitch lied about shots. She lied about shots, but she's still a stallion.
Yeah.
Saying she lied about getting her ass shot.
Yeah.
But she's still fine. But it's just resemblance to Meg, because you know what I'm saying? It's just. Come on, man. Drake knew
it's the wordplay, and people's gonna
get feedback he would get from it, but he like, fuck it, I don't care because that ain't what I mean.
He like, I ain't gonna say nothing. So Yachty, you be cool. You could say whatever, but I ain't saying nothing.
I do like that he don't address shit like.
Nah, you probably hear something from maybe the end of the year or next year. He might have an interview for like 2 hours and you ain't gonna hear from the next 5 years or some shit. That's how Drake do. Anyway, D, what you been jamming, man?
Actually been listening to this dude out of Memphis, Anthony Q. He got a song called Cut Ties. Man, it just is super relatable, bro. He got like it been on YouTube for like 4 weeks, and it got like 172,000 views. Like, like he hard.
Because a lot of Memphis niggas be a lot of people out of Memphis coming with their heat.
Yeah, and it's a song about like your people not supporting you if they don't support your cut ties, but he got like wordplay. It's not like a hard rap.
Yeah.
Kill this nigga, like what we usually hear. All that.
Man, sometimes you gotta listen, man. You gotta listen to all of that. That shit.
Yeah, but he dope. Whatever. It's hard. That's what I've been listening to.
All right, shit. Well, I ain't listen to no rap. I've been listening to goddamn Summer Walker and freaking Aaron Lennox. It's called Unloyal. Yeah, that's why I've been listening to that. It's a vibe song. And listen, if y'all know me, I screw and chop music. I screw and chop it. I don't do that shit no more. But I wind up because I like this song. I did it. It's not out, but it's in my computer. Yeah, but soon I might drop the little video and put it on YouTube with my chop and screw version and let that run up them views. But yeah, that's what I've been on, man. I ain't been too much on that rap shit. I've been just catching the vibe.
Her big energy, big fur.
All right. Oh, shit. But shit, sorry, man. That's it, man. Yeah, man, that's the episode, man. Back, man. Yeah.
Until next time.
So, man, listen, man, I'm going to say it before we go again. Y'all want to get in the cipher? Hit the link in the bio. SouthernTea, the war page. Hit the war page. Hit is on the Rise Podcast page. Is the video and all of that is in there for the rules and the beat, all of that shit. Just go find it. It's there, motherfuckers. If y'all want to rap. If y'all got bars, bring the bars.
Correct.
I know Jig, bring the bars. So catch y'all next week, man. I'm your better dad, DJ True.
The girl that wrote Destinee Livings.
Say the boot is Eazyana.
Catch y'all next week.
All right.